Professor James Reason, at University of Manchester, set out 12 principles of error management in his book, titled Managing Maintenance Error, a Practical Guide. These principles are human factors centric and are valid beyond aviation maintenance. First and the foremost, he states that human error is both universal and inevitable, implying that human error is not a moral issue, and human fallibility can be moderated, but it can never be eliminated. The second principle states that errors are not intrinsically bad. It means that success and failure spring from the same psychological roots. Without them, we could neither learn nor acquire the skills that are essential to safe and efficient work. Next one states that you cannot change the human condition, but you can change the conditions in which humans work. Indeed, situations vary enormously in their capacity for provoking unwanted actions. Identifying these errors and recognizing their characteristics are essential preliminaries to effective error management. The fourth principle states that the best people can make the worst mistakes. It means that no one is immune to error. The best people often occupy the most responsible positions. Consequently, their errors also have the greatest impact. The fifth principle explains that people cannot easily avoid those actions which they did not intend to commit. Blaming people for their errors is emotionally satisfying but remedially useless. We should not, however, confuse blame with accountability. Everyone ought to be accountable for his errors, and should strive to be mindful to avoid recurrence. Next one is that errors are consequences, not causes, implying that errors have a history. Discovering an error is the beginning of a search for causes, and not the end. Only by understanding the circumstances can we hope to limit the chances of their recurrence. At number 7 is that many errors fall into recurrent patterns. Targeting those recurrent error types is the most effective way of deploying error management resources. Next one states that significant errors can occur at all levels of the system. Making errors is not the monopoly of those who get their hands dirty. All across an organization, every individual is susceptible to errors. Therefore, error management techniques need to be applied across the whole system. The number 9 states that error management is about managing the manageable. Situations and even systems are manageable if we are mindful. But human nature, in the broadest sense, is not. Most of the enduring solutions involve technical, procedural and organizational measures, rather than purely psychological ones. The 10th principle states that error management is about making good people excellent. Excellent performers routinely prepare themselves for potentially challenging activities by mentally rehearsing their responses to a variety of imagined situations. Thus, creating awareness of causes of errors improves the skills of error detection. Next principle states that there is no one best way to do things. Different types of human factors problems occur at different levels of the organization and require different management techniques. Different organizational cultures require different techniques to manage errors. Lastly, James Reason states that effective error management aims at continuous reforms, not local fixes. There is always a strong temptation to focus upon the last few errors. But trying to prevent individual errors is like trying to kill mosquitoes. Lasting solution requires targeting the swamps in which they breed, implying continuous system reforms. In the end, it can be summarized that it is simply not possible to order a package of error management measures, implement them, and then expect them to work without further attention. You cannot put them in place and then tick them off as another job completed. In essence, the process of continuous system reforms is indeed the way forward. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more safety videos. press the bell icon for regular notification.